Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night and teacher appreciation night. We'd like to introduce our two seniors here this evening. Our first senior is number 8, Val Gooden. Val is the daughter of David Diane Gooden and the sister of Eric. She has been playing hockey since the age of 5. Val's message is thank you for everything you've done. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys, especially you, Mom and Dad. Val's favorite memory is going to state in her freshman year. Her future plans are to attend the University of Minnesota and major in nursing, and then continue on at the U to become a nurse anesthetist. Val's advice, enjoy the time you have, because it sure goes fast. Oh yes, and pass, shoot, and score! Ladies and gentlemen, Val Gooden, along with her parents, David and Diane. Val's favorite teacher is Mr. Todd Burzich. Mr. Burzich was the teacher of her CITS Psychology and American History classes. Val would like to thank Mr. Burzich for everything he's done for her over the past few years. Ladies and gentlemen, Val Gooden and her favorite teacher, Mr. Todd Burzich. And our other senior tonight, number 27, Caitlin Mackey. Caitlin is the daughter of Rick and Jean Mackey and the sister of Brody. She first joined hockey when she was 7 in the U8s and has been playing ever since. Caitlin's message is thank you for always supporting me through everything I do. Also for correcting me when I did something wrong and giving me advice on how to do the next thing or what my next step should be. Caitlin's favorite memory? I would have to say my favorite hockey memory is winning the section final game last year. Nothing can ever compare to that feeling. Her future plans are to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth next fall and major in teaching, graduate, and then move back to Hibbing and live happily ever after. Caitlin's advice, one piece of wisdom I would pass down is criticism builds character. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Mackey along with her parents, Rick and Jean. Caitlin's favorite teacher is Melinda Ruzich. Mrs. Ruzich is the kindergarten teacher she peer mentors for. Caitlin would like to thank Mrs. Ruzich for having an unreal amount of patience and for bringing joy to her life. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Mackey, along with her favorite teacher, Mrs. Melinda Ruzich. Let's have a nice round of applause for our seniors, their parents, and their favorite teachers. Thank you for your contributions, not only to your high school hockey team, but to the community and your school as a whole, and we'd like to wish both seniors all the best in their future plans and endeavors. Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for this evening's girls varsity hockey game between the International Falls Broncos and your Hibbing Bluejackets. And now, let's meet our starting lineups. First for the Broncos. Starting at goal tonight, freshman goaltender number 30, Grace Wegner. At right defense, junior defense, number 4, Clara Paul. At left defense tonight, junior defense, number 20, Emily Sari. Starting at right wing tonight, sophomore winger number 29, Amber Thielander. At left wing, freshman winger number 16, Grace Brand. And starting at center, junior center number 6, Lexi Edwards. And the remainder of the Broncos, head coach by Gerald Wolstad, assisted by Brittany Aldean, Glenn Marcotte, and Kevin Erickson. And now, let's make the starting lineup for your Hibbing Chisholm
the Broncos. Doug Diedrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action here tonight. Navy blue breezers, navy blue helmets. They'll be moving right to left. The Broncos are in purple jerseys. Says Broncos across the front in white. Numerals on the back in white, trimmed in gold. And the gold helmets and the purple breezers. This should be a good one. These two teams usually battle pretty tough and are usually come down to a goal.
Yeah, they have been very close over the last few years. Giving Chisholm has had pretty much had the Falls' number over the last few years, but this game tonight is a huge game, and you never know what's going to happen. But Blue Jackets certainly got to come out here with lots of firepower to start out here and set the tone in this hockey game right away.
Blue Jackets have outscored their opponents in period 1, 30-27. Meanwhile, the Falls have outscored their opponents 24-18. On the draw, it's going to be Rewerts against Edwards, and we're underway. Face-off control by the Broncos. At her own blue line is Palm. Works it up inside to T-Lander, who dumps it down in the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Giving chase is Bragg, and the Blue Jackets come away with it. Brandt throws it out to neutral ice, where it's going to be grabbed by Sari. She'll dump it right back deep into the Blue Jackets zone. Picked up by Mackey. Her outlet pass is tipped, comes to the right wing half wall out near the right point. Shot from Palm is blocked, and now out to center is Carpenter. Works it to Gooden, left wing pass Brandt. Wrist shot, left circle, and a save by Wagner, and then drops it in the blue paint. Didn't realize it and then froze it.
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of a tricky wrister there for Wagner to handle there, but she was able to make the save and get a face-off here.
Face-off to the right of Wagner. Along the end board, Scorch gives chase. Iozo trying to dig it along the left wing wall from Carey. Iozo comes away with it, slap shot coming, deflected in front, trying to whack it. It was Scorch, and it's picked up and taken away by Sari. Sari zips it around. It's going to come to the right wing half wall in the Broncos zone. They'll fire it down the ice. That should be enough for an icing, and it is. 15:53 to go first period. No score. Face-off knocked into the right corner of the Broncos zone. Fired around by Black. Comes near the left wing half wall. It's picked up by Edwards. Here's Edwards flying down to the right circle in the Blue Jacket zone, and Iozo knocks it off her stick into the right corner. In behind the Blue Jacket net, Iozo battles with T-Lander. Comes out near the left wing half wall, trying to dig it loose is Girardi. And the Broncos come away with it. T-Lander in the left corner. In behind the Blue Jacket net, set it up right in front, and Edwards got a shot off, and a big save by Edstrom. I mean, that was a huge save because planted right in the paint was their leading scorer, Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards, she's a great player. She's a skilled hockey player, and goaltender Edstrom called upon early to make a big save.
Mackey to Carpenter. They'll try to work it up, and they can't. It's picked up near the right circle. Shots fired wide by Erickson. Left wing half wall, Carey will battle. Also in the mix is Rasmussen for the Broncos, trying to dig a loose for the Blue Jackets is Mackey. Rewerts is there as well. Pushed it behind the Blue Jacket net. Carpenter with the puck. She's got a couple Broncos on her. Rewerts is there to give a hand. And coming away with that loose puck is Erickson. Back in behind the net. A little bit too much for Rasmussen. Rolls into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Rewerts will go to the right corner and pick it up now for the Blue Jackets. Can't clear. Rasmussen, bottom of the right circle, carries it deep, banks it off the end boards. Line change coming up for the Broncos. Blue Jackets trying to break out of their own zone. And carried in offside, trying to save it for the Broncos and unable to do so. 14:31 to go here in period number one. No score. That faceoff's going to trickle right in on net. Edstrom will shove it in the left corner where it's going to be picked up by Emily Anderson. Turnover. Now Iozo with the puck. Iozo spins around. She'll stick handle out to center. Here's Iozo at center ice. Carries it across, knocked off her stick, back out to neutral ice. She regains control and brings it across on the right side. Iozo Trying to go in behind the net, ridden off the play by Oren. Out near the left point. It's going to be pushed to the Blue Jacket blue line. Carried across. Wrist shot put on from the right circle by Bragg. Sails high and wide. Comes to the left wing half ball in the Blue Jacket zone. Broncos take a whack at it. Rolls into the right corner where it's going to be picked up by Rue. Rue backpedaled. Gets it to Scorch. Scorch pass to Iozo. She's at neutral ice. Right wing pass to Girardi. Girardi is in her skates, but the Blue Jackets will do a line change if she was able to tie it up long enough. Carrying it in for the Broncos is Erickson. She'll put the shot on from the top of the left circle, directed by the stick of Edstrom into the right corner. Rolls around to the left corner, now at the left wing half wall. Girardi tried to dig it loose, and coming away with it's Reward. Reward spins around, works it up to Girardi, knocked off Girardi's stick, back into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone, now in behind the net, picked up by Anderson. Anderson overskates it, and she's being harassed by Rasmussen, and it's out to neutral ice, and dumped right back in by Marissa Carey of the Broncos. Line change for the Broncos with 12:55 to go, period one, no score. Rasmussen comes off the wall, turns it over in the right circle in the Blue Jacket zone, then regains control. Backhand down along the end boards. It's Thielander. She overskates it. Anderson got it for the Blue Jackets. She avoids Thielander's check. And the puck's out to center ice. Backhanded down by Rewards. Got an icing coming up on the Blue Jackets with 12:32 to go. Broncos putting under pressure, but there's no score.
Yeah, they can't seem to get any shots down low. They do get pressure down low. They can't get any chances. So Blue Jackets defensive zone coverage has been superb so far here.
Face off to the left of Edstrom. Shot blocked from near the right point. Rolls in behind the net. Carpenter with the puck. Scorch will pick it up along the near wall. Out to center right on the tape. Here is Iozo. Iozo's going to bring it across. Iozo wrist shot and a save by Wagner. Top of the right circle. Mackey shot's blocked out near the blue line, and Carpenter flips it in the left corner. Scorch picks it up. Scorch tied up along the ball by Palm near the left corner. Thielander's there as well. Girardi with the puck. Girardi in behind the net to Scorch, and she tried to pull it around front and couldn't do it. Back out to center ice come the Broncos with the puck as Kittleson had it knocked off her stick, and a nice back check by Iozo. Scorch picks it up at the Blue Jacket blue line as the Blue Jackets do a line change. They'll dump it down in and finish up that line change. 11:40 to go, period one, no score. Shots on goal 3-1 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Icing coming up on the Broncos with 11:32 to go. No score. Here in period number one. You ever watch the crowd? Half of them are looking at the game. Half of them got their heads down on their phone.
Yeah.
It just kills me every time I see that. And it happens at any event you go to. There's a shot from the right point. Deflected up. Anderson, a nice wrist shot, got through traffic. Now along the end boards, trying to dig a loose is Brandt. And coming away with that puck is the Broncos' Erickson. Erickson out to center. Erickson gets it to the blue line, almost, before it's knocked off her stick by Gooden. Anderson, cross-ice pass to Rue. Thrown out to center, deflection comes right to Brandt. She'll dump it deep, line change coming up Blue Jackets. Wagner doesn't know where it is. She made the save, and finally it's picked up by her teammate, Sari. She had no idea that that puck was up against that right leg pad. Out to center ice, it's Edwards. For the Broncos, nice back check by Scorch to knock it off her stick. It rolls into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Carpenter banks it off the end boards, picked up by Girardi near the left wing half wall. Knocked off her stick, puck loose. And it's going to be grabbed by Carpenter near the left corner. Carpenter says, okay, then we'll just skate it up a little bit. Left wing pass to Scorch. Try to get a little chip pass out to Iozo, and it's tied up by the Broncos. It's Thielander at center, banked off the left wing board. She'll regain control, fires it in. Broncos will do a line change. 10:05 to go, period number one. It's 0-0. Scorch backhands it deep. Blue Jackets will do a line change. Sari from behind the Bronco net. Right wing pass off the stick of Carey. Works it over on the left wing. Gets it to Rasmussen, who carries it into the Blue Jacket zone. She's deep behind the Blue Jacket net. Rasmussen going to leave it behind the net. A shot put on by Erickson and a save by Edstrom. in behind the Blue Jacket net. Puck rolls to the left corner. Erickson tried to get to it. Rewerts trying to work it up to the far board. Gets the pass to Gooden. Left wing pass, a little bit too far for Brandt. And with the puck for the Broncos is Orange. She'll flip it to the right circle in the Blue Jacket zone, but the Blue Jackets get it right back out to neutral ice, working down the left wing. Was Iozo, cut off at the blue line. Here come the Broncos. With the puck, it's Thielander. Thielander gets by the D. Thielander, a backhand, and a save by Edstrom. She cut in from the bottom of the right circle. Out near the blue line, shots blocked. Not much on that shot by Black, so then she just dumps it down in the left corner where Edwards will have the puck. Edwards tried to pass, and it's intercepted by Iozo, and here's Iozo leading the rush. Her pass is deflected to the Bronco blue line. Broncos bank it back down into the Blue Jacket zone with 8:45 to go, period one. No score. Turnover up in the higher end. Falling down, fortunately for the Blue Jackets, was Thielander. Now with the puck is Gregg. Pass is deflected into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson ties her player up. And now Rue trying to push it in behind the net. And still trying to battle for it. Rue's on her knees. And the puck's on the back of the net. And finally a whistle. 8:22 to go. Period number one. No score.
Broncos seem to have territorial advantage. They're controlling it right now here, Doug, but they only have 2 shots on goal.
Face off to the right. Edstrom controlled by the Broncos. And they try to cross ice pass to the right point. Palm has to go back out to neutral ice to get it. Flips it into the Blue Jacket zone. Here come the Blue Jackets. Carpenter, her long pass is deflected up and out of play at center ice.
You know, you were talking about these people on the cell phones, you know, how unique it is. A lot of games you see people on their phones instead of watching the game sometimes, but at least these people aren't paying $45 or $55 to be here like we've witnessed.
Right, very true.
Games.
Yes, very true. Go down to the NCHC championship game, and the guy we were with spent all of his time on the phone and never watched the game.
Could have just watched it from home and paid nothing.
Exactly. But it was the atmosphere.
Right.
Down in the left corner, and hand pass.
I thought I'd throw that one in there since you mentioned that. But this will be a good one to put in there.
Faceoff's going to come all the way down to the left to Edstrom. Very true. You spend $45 to go sit on your phone. Mm-hmm. Playing on your apps. Faceoff controlled by the Blue Jackets. Carpenter carried in behind the Bronco net. Girardi tried to work it up to Iosa. Knocked off her stick. Left wing half ball. Kept alive left point. Pushed deep by the Broncos. Sorry, into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Jackets pick it up off the wall. Scorch banked off the left wing boards all the way down into the Bronco blue line, where the Broncos pick it back up, throw it to center. With the puck and carrying it across is Bragg. Bragg will carry it deep into the right corner. Bragg centering pass. No one's home. Comes out near the left point. It's going to be kept alive by Sari. She'll dump it deep. Rolls back all the way around to the right corner. Mackey trying to clear it around. She does. Mackey gets it to Carpenter behind the Blue Jacket net. Right wing pass. Girardi tried to work it up again, and it was tipped away, but now the Blue Jackets regain control, at least out to center, and now flip back to the Blue Jacket blue line. Mackey picks it up, right circle in the Blue Jacket zone, ties it up along the boards momentarily. Scorch is there to throw it to center. Rewards tried to get to the loose puck. Broncos have it. Sorry. Chipped in at the Blue Jacket blue line by Bragg. Line change Broncos. 6:42 to go, period one. And no score between Hibbing Chisholm and International Falls. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing the action. Pushed into the right corner. It's Mackey. Mackey, long centering pass. Is tipped by Rewerts, but it's going to be an icing. With 6:26 to go, faceoff comes back down to the left of Edstrom, where most of the action's been here in this first period. But there is no score, and the shots on goal are in the Blue Jackets' favor, 4-2. Faceoff controlled by the Broncos. Slap shot coming from the right point that's blocked. Backhand put through traffic, and a shot from right in front by Thielander on a backhand. And a nice save by Edstrom. Out to center, it's Rue. Left wing pass, Scorch. She'll bank it down in the left corner of the Broncos zone. Iozo gives chase. Scorch is there as well. Thielander gets it to the blue line. Wrist shot come in, blocked. Puck bouncing. And Iozo couldn't get to that loose puck as she had a wide open net. Here's Rue's shot. She whipped at it from the left circle, and it comes out to neutral ice. In the skates of T-Lander. Now it's Edwards. She'll push it deep. Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Works it up to the left wing half wall. Out near the left point. Kept alive by the Broncos. Turned over at the left circle. Rue comes away with it. Rue to the right corner to Anderson. Here's Anderson. Left wing pass to Skorich. Skorich working down the left side. She takes a check at center from Rasmussen. And that puck, that looked like it deflected up into the bench. I couldn't tell. All of a sudden it was back in the Bronco zone. Out to center. Rasmussen banks it off the left wing boards down in the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone. 5:05 to go period number 1. No score. Rewerts pushes it up. Rewerts trying to use her speed to get to the loose puck. The Broncos carry got there first. At center. It's Brandt. Her pass hits a skate. It'll be grabbed by Mackey. Pushed into the Broncos zone. Sari out to center. And it's in Sari's skates. Bounces into the Broncos zone near the left wing half wall. Digging it loose and trying to center it was Brandt, but the Broncos intercept in front of the net. And the Broncos get that puck out to neutral ice. 4.5 to go. First period, no score. T-Lander with the puck. T-Lander, long pass to center to Rasmussen. Rasmussen tried to leave it for Edwards, and the Blue Jackets come away with it. Pass for Miles that was behind Skorich at center. Taken away at the Bronco blue line by Aaron. Comes to the Blue Jacket blue line. Carpenter just fires it down the ice. Line change. Blue Jackets coming up with 4:05 to go in period 1. It's Black. Long pass to center to T-Lander. She'll dump it in. Line change coming up for the Broncos. In the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone, it's Rue. Along the end boards, now works it to the right corner to Anderson. Taken away at the half wall by the Broncos. Puck's bouncing around. Now Anderson recovers, carries it in beyond the Blue Jacket net. From the right wing half wall, the Blue Jackets can't clear. Brandt chips it out to center. Reworks with the puck. She'll fire it deep. Hits the skates. Going to roll in on Wagner. She'll have to stop it. It'll be grabbed by Aaron. Here's Aaron. Knocked off her stick, but it goes right to her teammate Bragg, who dumps it in the Blue Jacket zone. Line change Broncos. 3:18 to go, period 1, no score. Banked off the left wing boards. Out center, intercepted in the clearing attempt by Skorich. Sets it up. Ioza left circle shot, and a big blocker save by Wagner. Thrown towards the net by Skorich. Hits the side of the net. And now out to center. Here's Rasmussen gathering in a loose puck. Rasmussen into the Blue Jacket zone. Her shot sails wide from the left wing half wall. And Skorich turns it over and then collides with Edwards. Shot put on net by Palm, and Edstrom will just freeze it and stop play. 2:47 to go. Period number 1. No score. Hibbing Chisholm and International Falls.
That was a really nice chance for Iozo there. Grace Wagner made a huge save there to keep this a scoreless hockey game.
Face-off controlled by the Broncos. Palm over near, or that's Sari, her shot sails wide from near the left point. Knocked over to the left wing half wall. Sari pinches down, pushes it deep in behind the net. It's Edwards. Edwards with the puck. Knocked off her stick. Nicely done by Carpenter. Gathered in by Skorich. Pushed out to center. Sari has it. Dumps it right back in with 2:24 to go. Mackey works it over near the right corner. Jumps over the stick of Carpenter. It'll be Gina Aaron with the puck. Kept alive near the right point by Erickson, but the Blue Jackets have the puck now. It's Girardi at center. Here's Girardi. Girardi banks it off the left wing boards down deep. Line change Blue Jackets with 2 minutes to go in the period. No score. There's a long pass. They'll wave any icing, or are they going to call it? Nope. They waved it.
Yeah, let it go.
Yep. Taken away by the Broncos along the end boards. Centering pass attempt from Erickson knocked away. Gooden with the puck. Rewerts. Here's Rewerts. Left wing pass to Brandt. Brandt's across the blue line. Brandt throws it on net. A blocker save and cleared away by Wagner. Back out to the blue line. Rue, wrist shot from the left point. That may have been deflected in front into the left corner. I don't think it got all the way through on net. Broncos in behind their own net now with 1:22 to go. From the left corner. Knocked off the stick. of Erickson. Puck's loose to the right of the goaltender. Picked up by Sari. Works it around to the far wall. And the Blue Jackets unable to hold at the right point. 1:04 to go in the period. At the Blue Jacket blue line. Iozo picks it up along the half wall on the near side. Iozo, long pass to Scorch, jumps over a stick. Icing coming up with 51 seconds to go in period number 1. No score.
Well, kind of that start of the game what we kind of expected. Close, low in shots total, tough defensive game. So far, been a battle defensively, and two freshman goaltenders battling it out here in this first period.
Iozo gets tossed again out of the face-off, which is to the right of Edstrom. It's won by Edwards. Right point, Palm. Her shot's blocked by Scorch. Comes in near the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Iozo battles with Rasmussen. She's knocked off her skates. Edwards behind the net. Centering pass. Knocked down by Edstrom, and it was loose in the paint after she knocked that pass down. She just reached down and froze it. Heads-up play by the freshman goaltender.
Yeah, that was a great play by Abby there to recognize that shot and make that shot, that save right away. The Broncos have had a couple shots beyond the net there that have been out front there for them.
Blue Jackets out to center, tipped by Iozo. Loose puck gathered in by Brandt to Iozo. Iozo back to Brandt, back to Iozo. Cross-ice pass to Rewerts. She couldn't control it. She'll go back in front of the Blue Jacket bench to pick it up. Left wing pass to Brandt. Brandt tried to get it to Iozo and carried in offside with 8 seconds to go. Well, you know, I got to give this period to the Broncos.
Yeah, they haven't outshot us, but they've had the territorial. They've controlled the territorial player here.
Right. Most of that play has been down in our end. Carried across. Shot from the left circle by Erickson. Sails wide. And that'll be it for period number 1. No score between Hibbing Chisholm and International Falls. Our first intermission's on the way. And you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. Welcome back, everyone. After one period of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, no score between Hibbing Chisholm and International Falls. And Randy, you know, even though we're out shooting them, I think the Broncos kind of outplayed us in that first period.
Yeah, certainly the Broncos own the territorial advantage here in this first period. They had more of the opportunities. They didn't get a lot of chances. They didn't get a lot of chances down low on the net. They've only got 4 shots on goal, but they had more chances in this first period. The Blue Jackets definitely need to come out here in the second period and step it up just a notch here.
Why don't you run down our stats from period number 1?
Well, no goals, no penalties, and the only thing we have to shot as far as stats go in the first period was the goaltender saves for Grace Wagner of the International Falls Broncos. She had 6, and Abby Edstrom of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, she had 4 for the first period. After 1 period in the books at the Hibbing Memorial Arena, it's 0-0 International Falls and Hibbing Chisholm.
Other girls' hockey games going on today. Northern Lakes is at Evelyn Gilbert. Proctor Hermantown's down at Moose Lake. That'd be interesting if Moose Lake could knock them off. Superior's at Duluth Marshall. And in an interesting note, Cloquet-Esco Carleton is at Duluth, but that game is being played outside on the ice at Bayfront Park, where they'll have Hockey Day, because the girls cannot participate in Hockey Day this year because they'll be in sectional playoff.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of
sure.
I guess Fox Sports North was going to have updates of their scores throughout their contest on TV tonight. And they're going to do a little piece, I think, that they can broadcast during Hockey Day. But they couldn't participate, so they're actually playing outside today on that rink that's been built outside of Bayfront.
Well, it's interesting that it's nice that the girls were able to, get a game, to be able to play a game there, even though they weren't able to play on Hockey Day because of the way the schedule worked out this year. But at least they get to play an outdoor game, and it's warmer now, so it's probably not a bad night to be out there for an outdoor game.
I bet they were worried about it, come the weekend, going, oh my goodness. Girls basketball's in action tonight over at the high school, hosting Grand Rapids. Boys basketball, they're off till Tuesday. They'll make the trip to Greenway. Boys hockey tonight. Proctor's at St. Louis Park. Duluth East is at Forest Lake, and North Shore's at Greenway. And after one period of play over at Hodgins Berardo Arena, it's Greenway 2 and North Shore nothing after one period of play.
Yeah, that's interesting. I was curious to see if you were gonna find a score of that game. So it's good that they got it posted online. So
yeah, none of the other games I can find a score on. But that's where we stand after one period of play here tonight. It's Hibbing Chisholm 0, International Falls nothing. Thank you once again to Iracore International, Pioneers in Engineering, Elastomeric Pipeliners, as well as Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor, and General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste. It's 0-0 after one between the Blue Jackets and Broncos. Period 2 on the way. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMF. And welcome back, everyone, to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. We're just waiting on the teams to come on out. We'll get our second period underway. I think each coach is taking as much time as they can to try to settle their team down a little bit.
yeah, probably just going over some last-minute strategies for the second period. Maybe some different things they want to try against each other. Try to create some additional offensive opportunities, because it's been pretty kind of a defensive battle. Very good defensive zone coverages for both teams, and the neutral ice control play has been tough. Both teams doing some pretty good forecheck and in that area too as well. So.
Well, here comes Jerry Bolstead, and that means the team should be coming momentarily out. Thought I'd take a look to see if I could find, any score in the Northern Lakes Evelyn Gilbert, or maybe the, Proctor Hermantown Moose Lake Willow River scores. Nothing. nothing on girls hockey hub. A couple of big wins though. War Road 11-0 over Park Rapids. Shakopee 12-1 over Rosemount. War Road, I think, is currently ranked like number 3 in girls hockey. Take a look at that quick as both teams come out. In Class A, here's your top 10. In girls hockey, it's Brett, then Blake, Thief River Falls, War Road, and St. Paul United. 6 through 10 is Proctor, Hermantown, New Prague, Mound, Westonka, Alexandria, and Red Wing. I guess no real surprises in that mix there.
No, there's some, Thief River, last year's defending Class A champion. They're right up there at the top again, and War Road is also very tough as well. So, that's an interesting matchup between those two teams, and then you get some of those other teams in there that have been mainstays. Breck and Blake, mainstays in the top 5 over the last several years as well here.
Leading goal scorer in girls hockey in the state from New Ulm, Brooke Schugel, 41. Wow. Top point getter is Maria Gardner from War Road with 75. That's just unreal. All right, both teams are back out. We'll get our second period underway. Blue Jackets have been outscored in period number 2, 19-18. Meanwhile, International Falls has outscored their opponents 29-24 in the second period. Blue Jackets will be moving left to right, and we're underway. At center, it's chipped to the Blue Jacket blue line. Mackey has it, sends it over to Carpenter. Carpenter tried to hit Skorich, and then it was tipped. They have to wave the ice, and it was tipped by Palm of the Broncos. Palm with the puck, works it up along the near boards, kept alive at the right point by Mackey. Mackey trying to dig it loose, flip it down deep, comes to the right wing half wall. Girardi's there to try to dig it loose, and it's now at the center ice. Bragg carries it across to the left circle. Bragg centering pass and goes all the way to the right wing wall. Iozo down in the right corner. Tries to avoid T-Lander. Blue Jackets come away with it, then turn it over. Bragg zips it along. Comes out to the right wing half wall. And here's Skorich out the center, working down the left side. Iozo gives chase. Line change coming up for Blue Jackets, and that was one giant size delayed offside.
Yeah, I was thinking, what's going on here?
Wow.
Well, a little late, but...
.53 seconds into period 2, no score. Turned over at center with the puck is Bragg. dumped in behind the Blue Jacket net. Giving chase is Rasmussen in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Kept alive by Black. Now out to center. Brandt tries to battle for it. Knocked off her stick. And giving chase is Carey. Blue Jackets pick it up behind their own net. Anderson. Her pass is deflected out to center. Gathered in by Rasmussen. Backhanded into the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson with it. Her pass is too far in front of Gooden. It's going to roll all the way down. They'll wave any icing. And back to pick it up is Black behind the Bronco net. Tipped out to center. Rasmussen with the puck. Here's Rasmussen. Brings it across on the left wing. Rasmussen looking. Centering. And a backhand pass from Marcotte. Sails wide into the right corner. Shot. Deflected. Into the left corner. Now left wing half wall. Girardi's pass is deflected. Girardi regains control near the left wing half wall. Gets it out to center. And dumped deep again by Bragg. Carpenter goes, picks it up near the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Tries to skate it out, gets it out to center. And knocked down towards the net. Edstrom will push it toward the wall. Left wing corner. They'll set it up. Ooh, a pass that goes through the crease from Bragg all the way off the right wing boards. Thielander back, dumps it deep. In behind the net is Bragg. Had it taken away. It rolls into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone, picked up by Iozzo. Here's Iozzo. Stick handles out to center ice. Cuts in over on the right. She's across the blue line. Iozzo down into the right corner. Tries to avoid a check. Rolls off her stick. Jumps over the stick of Brandt near the left wing half wall. Iozzo has it high slot. Her slap shot sails wide. Carpenter from the right point. Banked off the boards. Down in the right corner. Brandt with it, centering past the Gooden. She couldn't control it. Comes out near the left point. Mackey keeps it alive. Mackey throws it towards the net. That's deflected. Puck's loose, left circle. Knocked in along the end boards. Taken away by Brandt. The centering pass. And no one's home. Here's Carpenter, a shot. And a big right pad save. And kept alive by Mackey at the left point. Taken by Erickson. She'll zip it around to the right wing half wall. Carpenter goes down. Bragg tries to clear it, and she does. Icing coming up on the Broncos. 13:24 to go, period 2, no score. Nice little shift by that line that was out there.
Yeah, good chance for the Blue Jackets there with Carpenter with a shot back in the blue line. She had a kind of a screen set up in front of goaltender Wagner there, but just weren't able to get a real good chance at it there.
Face-off control by the Blue Jackets. Rue has it near the right point. Zips it in behind the net. Jumps over the stick of Iozzo. At the left wing half wall. Anderson trying to dig it loose. And again, it's fired down the ice by the Broncos. Another icing coming up. 13:09 to go. Period 2, no score. I think that's what the Blue Jackets need to do is they need to keep their feet moving and put the pressure on and try to beat the Broncos to the loose puck.
Yeah, for sure. They need to, get some pressure down low and in the crease area and get some pressure on goaltender Wagner.
Face off, and it's taken away by the Blue Jackets. Girardi's shot sails wide into the right corner of the Broncos zone. In the left corner with the puck was Paul, and Girardi just manhandles and took it away from Sari, and then she gets dumped. Back out to the blue line. Anderson's wrist shot blocked in front on a deflection attempt. And out to center, it's Edwards. Here's Edwards. Slap shot coming. Big save, Edstrom. Big rebound. Cleared away by Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Girardi near the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson's there as well to try to dig it loose as they'll battle away with Bragg and Edwards. Picked up now on the far side. Long pass, try to hit Rewerts at center. A little bit too far from Skorich. Icing on the Blue Jackets. 12:22 to go for second period. No score.
Yeah, it's been all Blue Jackets here in this period other than that one shot on goal from the just outside the blue line here for the Broncos here.
They're going to toss them both. Nope, they're only going to toss Rewerts. On the draw, controlled by the Broncos. And fired in, but they'll have to check up because unable to hold the zone was Black. Here come the Blue Jackets to center. Rewards crosses on the right wing. Rewards wrist shot. Hits black skates. Deflects wide. Rewards in behind the net. Centering pass. Puck bouncing out near the high slot. And it's a 3-on-1. Here come the Broncos. It's Oren. Goes wide right. Centering pass in front. Rasmussen is shot from the bottom of the left circle and sails it wide. In the right corner of the Blue Jackets zone with 11:43 to go in period 2. No score. Kept alive, knocked away by Sari, down to the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Sari again keeps it alive at the left point. Her shot's blocked by Reworth, rolls into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. She'll bank it around to the right corner. Mackey tried to get to it. Now Brandt from the right wing half wall. Pinching down from the right point, though, is Bragg to tie her up. Zipped around the boards to the left wing half wall. Gooden gets it to Carpenter. Carpenter banks it off the near boards, and it's out to center. Rewards pops it off the right wing boards. It's a foot race between her and Erickson. Erickson gets there first. Out to center, it's Edwards. Edwards, a pass is in the stick of T-Lander. Can't control it. Carried across by Bragg. Here's Bragg. Leaves it for T-Lander. Right circle gets by. T-Lander a shot and a save by Edstrom, and she'll dive out. And the whistle blew as that puck crosses the goal line, but the whistle had already blown. So the face-off will be to the left of Edstrom. No goal.
Yeah, we got a break there. Gerald, I'm sure, is looking for an explanation there, but yeah, good job by the referee to blow that dead, and another good chance for the Broncos. They're creating pressure down low here again.
Nice shot by T-Lander from the right circle, but a nice save by Edstrom. 10:51 to go. Period 2, no score, no goal. Face off to the left of Edstrom. Anderson with the puck for the Blue Jackets. Out to center to Iozo. Here's Iozo. Brings it across the blue line. Iozo. And a back check. She had her pocket picked by Erickson. Erickson works it up to the right wing half wall to Rasmussen. And now Erickson's got it on a 2-on-1. Iozo trying to get back into play. Erickson, last circle shot. Puck loose in front. And it's cleared. It's bouncing. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. There's Skorich to center. Skorich backhands it down in. Blue Jackets will switch up the lines. Skorich gives chase, trying to chase down Oren. And turned over, shot put on, hits the side of the net. Gooden wrister from the left circle. And the Broncos come back out to center. It's Carey. Carey dumps it in, line change, Broncos. Back to pick it up, Carpenter, left circle, Blue Jacket zone. Carpenter, stick handles out to center, rolled off her stick. And it's going to be grabbed and carried across by Bragg. Here's Bragg. Bragg with the puck, leaves it for her teammate T-Lander, who shot sails wide. Edwards in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Centering pass, and turned over again, and we got a whistle.
Face-off's going to be outside the zone here, I think.
Net came off its mooring, and they're going to bring it out to neutral ice.
Broncos last couple shifts, they've created some opportunities here.
Now he's got to go back. Volstad wants to know what it is as to why it was brought out. Hold up. Gerald Volstad's like going, hold up here, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait. What's going on here?
Face off out to center. Skorich banks it off the left wing board. She's still got it, left circle. Sets it up Girardi, and the puck's bouncing. She couldn't pull the trigger. Girardi centering pass, now in behind the net. To the left circle from Iozo as it was deflected. Pushed down the ice. T-Lander gives chase and pushes it down into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Mackey gets there first. Works it around to the left wing half wall. Trying to battle for the puck is Girardi. Carpenter comes away with it, zips it along the end boards to the right wing half wall. Skorich has the puck. Skorich, her pass out the center, grabbed by Iozo after a deflection. Iozo had it knocked off her stick, rolls into the left corner of the Broncos zone. Line change, Blue Jackets. 8:50 to go, period 2, taken away by Brandt. A shot put on right circle. Coming in was Rewards trying to get to the rebound, and the goaltender Wagner made a nice save. Rewards, left corner, gets it out to the left point, sets it up, and the wrist shot's deflected to the right wing half wall. Grabbed by the Broncos, pushed out to center by Bragg. Anderson with the puck, banked out to neutral ice in the skates of Bragg. and dumped down. And the Broncos will do a line change with 8:20 to go. Rue puts it into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson's trying to get to it. Gooden was there. It's knocked back in behind the Blue Jacket net. Rewerts will grab it. There's Rewerts. Her pass right on the tape to Gooden. Gooden brings it across. Gooden throws it on net. Save, puck loose. And it's going to be pushed up against the left pad by Sari and a whistle.
That's about the third time she's done that, where she's made the initial save, and then the puck is just laying there loose, and she kind of loses sight of it. So,
yep, she doesn't cover it up, and it's laid up against her pad.
Good job by Sari to push it in there.
One of these days, we just got to go in there and push that thing across the goal line.
Right.
7:50 to go. Play continues. Broncos zone. Edwards pushes it around in the left wing half wall. Scorch tied up. Loose puck grabbed by Carey. And it's pushed out to neutral ice. Now Carey flips it into the right corner of the Blue Jackets zone. 7.5 to go, period 2. No score. Hibbing Chisholm, International Falls. Shots on goal in favor of the Blue Jackets, 10-7. Scorch on a pass from Iozzo to the left circle. Her shot's blocked. Bodies flying everywhere. Big scrum. Looks like WrestleMania in front of the Hibbing Chisholm bench. Trying to dig it loose is Oren. She gets it to the Blue Jacket blue line. And now the Blue Jackets at center. Girardi run over by Rasmussen as they collide. Jumped in behind the Blue Jacket net. Line change Broncos with 6:50 to go in the period. Still no score in the hockey game. Rewerts tips it into the Broncos zone. Back to pick it up is Erickson. Erickson. Bragg tried to tip it down the ice. I don't think she touched it, and it's an icing, and it is. 6:37 to go. Period number 2. Hibbing Chisholm zip. International Falls zip.
Typical Bronco Blue Jacket hockey game here, Doug.
Face off to the left of Wagner. Shot says, oh, it's deflected by Appelman right on net, and Wagner had to make the save. Here to left wing half wall, Lundell out there, along with Buzzy and Appelman for the first time tonight. Dumped back down deep by the Blue Jackets. To pick it up is Black. And it's out to center. With the puck is Erickson. Erickson gets it to Bragg. Bragg in front of the net. Backhand a save by Estrom. And another save. And the puck's loose. She'll dive out to her left and freeze it.
Good job by Abby Edstrom. It's kind of funny how Thielander just kind of grabbed the back of the helmet of the Blue Jacket player, and after he shot after that initial play there, it's kind of weird.
Face-off knocked into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Just under 6 minutes to go in the period. 0-0 in the second. And Iozzo trying to split the D. Gets a shot up. Big rebound. Oh, and unable to pull the trigger with Scorch. It was partially blocked. That puck came all the way out to the left circle on the big rebound. Now back into the Blue Jacket zone. Right wing half wall with the puck. It's Oren. Oren in behind the Blue Jacket net. Oren spins around, gets a shot up, hits the side of the net. Back in behind the Blue Jacket net, tries a wrap around. This time it was Rasmussen. That didn't work. Puck trickles into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Lexi Edwards is there. Is Edwards playing like on every line for the Broncos? It seems to be.
Every other shift she's out there, I think.
Girardi gets it to the Bronco blue line. That's as far as she can get. Broncos come away with it. It's Oren. Here's Oren. Brings it across on the left side. Oren cuts in from the left circle. Takes the shot. It may have hit the side of the net. Either way, it didn't go in the net. Banked now off the right wing boards down deep. Icing coming up on Blue Jackets. 4:53 to go. Still no score, and that must have been a shot as Oren cut in because they put it up on the board. I thought maybe it might have hit the side of the net.
Well, Blue Jackets with a scoring opportunity with Scorch. Just couldn't get the wood on it. Big rebound left out there. Broncos have had some chances down low on the Blue Jackets as well here.
With the puck is Rewerts from behind the Blue Jacket net. She's got some speed going, working down the left wing. And she has to chip it in as she was starting to lose control of it. Erickson for the Broncos. Banked off the left wing boards, kept alive at the right point by Rue, who zipped it around the boards to the left corner of the Broncos zone. Back to try to get that puck was Gooden, coming away with it onto the Broncos. It's Sorry. Sorry, long pass to center, right on the tape to T-Lander. T-Lander gets by the D. T-Lander comes in, back it, and a big left pad save by Edstrom. And the Blue Jackets try to get something going at center. Rewerts gets run over by Edwards. No call. A lot of contact in this game. And nothing's being called. And behind the Blue Jacket net, Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Brandt tried to gather it in, and now it's pushed to neutral ice. Edwards has it. Gets it to Sorry at the Bronco blue line. And flipped down in the Blue Jacket zone. No icing, no wave it. Giving chase. Anderson, Rasmussen in behind the Blue Jacket net. Tries to set it up to Arn at the right circle. It's going to come all the way back down in the Broncos zone. Giving chase is Erickson. Erickson had it taken away from her by Skoric. Centering pass, and a goal! Girardi down low to the left of the goaltender, picked up the loose puck that Skoric knocked away. Got it over to Iozo, who buried it. It's 1-0 Blue Jackets on the Mallory Iozo goal. That's her 27th of the year. And this will come at 13:32, and the Blue Jackets are on top 1-0.
Well, that was a huge goal for the Blue Jackets. Hard work out front. Finally, they got some pressure down low in front of the net. They made them pay for it there.
Out to center. Left wing pass to Skoric. Skoric dumps it in. Offside on the Broncos. So it's 1-0 Blue Jackets, 3:03 to go. On goal number 27 of the year for Mallory Iozo. Face-off controlled by the Broncos. Out at center ice with the puck was Palm. Jumped in. Edstrom will just chip it away. Kept alive at the left point by Sorry. In the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Carpenter tried to clear. That's deflected. She'll push it in behind the Blue Jacket net where Rue picks it up. Rue spins around along the end boards, taken away from her. Rasmussen cut off as she tried to go off the end boards to the net. Puck loose now, bottom of the right circle, and Rewerts comes away with it. Rewerts flying down the left wing. Rewerts backhands it in, line change Blue Jackets. And the Broncos, Rasmussen out to center, but it was in the skates of Erickson, and the Blue Jackets are going to gather it in. Anderson with the puck. Anderson brings it across. Anderson cuts over on the right wing, puts a shot on net. That's blocked by Palm. In the right corner, Sorry with the puck for the Broncos. Turnover. Here's Iozo. Iozo, right corner. Iozo in behind the Bronco net. Gets it out to the blue line. Anderson's wrist shot. Gets through traffic and a save. Wagner had no idea where it was. And a whistle as the net came off its mooring. Wagner made the save. She's looking down at her feet, and that puck was out near the circle.
Yeah, that was another great shift for the Blue Jackets there. Got some more pressure on. Seems like they've picked up the play now since they got that goal. The momentum kind of swung their way here.
Face-off controlled by the Broncos. Banked off the end board. T-Lander picks it up. Left corner of the Broncos zone. Taken away by Iozo. Iozo zips it along the boards out near the left point. Carpenter has it. She'll flip it way back down and around. Brent gathers it in along the end boards, battling with Sorry. Brent with the puck. Now Rewerts has it. Centering pass, and it's knocked away to the near boards by Sears. Rewerts has the puck in neutral ice for the Blue Jackets. 1:19 to go in the period. Number 2, Blue Jackets lead 1-0 on the Iozo goal. Banked off the left wing boards by Bragg down deep into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone along the end boards. Picked up by Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Here's Anderson. Anderson gets it to Rewerts. Rewerts tried to get a little give and go to Gooden. Gooden has to gather it in. She's across on the right wing. Leaves it for Rewerts. Rewerts Shot goes deep. And the Broncos with the puck. It's Edwards. Edwards at center to T-Lander. Rolls off her stick. She's able to push it down in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. T-Lander with the puck. T-Lander battling with Carpenter is going to leave it behind for Erickson. And it trickles through to the left circle. A shot put on. And a glove save as T-Lander tried to fire a shot off from the left circle. And Edstrom said, I'll take this right out of the air like a bug.
Yeah, that was a really good shot by T-Lander there down low. And again, huge save by Edstrom there. She's made a couple dandies this period, and that was one of them there.
Face off to the right of Edstrom with 32 seconds now left to go in period 2. And a shot put on by Erickson, bottom of the right circle, sails through. Comes into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Now it's from the right corner. It's Carpenter. Carpenter. Long right wing pass to Girardi. Here's Girardi across the blue line. Girardi gets a shot off and a save by Wagner with the left leg pad. At the right wing half wall. Score's trying to jig it loose. Erickson will just throw it to center. And that'll be it for period number 2. But the Blue Jackets are up 1-0 now after 2 periods of play here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. We'll be back with our second intermission coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey, and it's right here on 106.3 WF. And after 2 periods of play, the Blue Jackets finally get on the books. They lead 1-0 here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena over the International Falls Broncos. And Randy, that's exactly what the Blue Jackets needed. They just kept kind of plugging away at it. And turnover by the Broncos set up a beautiful goal by Ozo.
Yeah, nice job by the Broncos, nice job by the Blue Jackets to create that pressure down there, down low. They kind of worked it hard all night long and never had a real good chance to get down low, but that time they got the turnover, worked hard. They all crashed the net. They did exactly what they were supposed to do there, and they picked up their first goal of the hockey game there.
Why don't you run down our stats from period number 2?
Well, the Blue Jackets would end the scoreless tie between these two teams at 13:32 into that second period. It was Mallory Iozer notching her 27th goal of the season and picks up the assist from Rachel Skorich, and the second assist going to Maria Girardi. And that made it 1-0, and that was the end of our scoring after the second period. Goaltender saves in that period for Grace Wagner of the International Falls Broncos. She had 8 for a 2-period total of 14. And Abby Edstrom of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, 9 saves in the second period for a 2-period total of 13. No penalties assessed in that period. So the score sheet is clean for penalties. And after 2 periods in the book, it is 2-0, or 1-0 rather, in favor of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Trying to give us another goal there.
It's after 2 and it's 1-0.
Yeah.
It's not after 1 and 2-0.
Yeah.
There you go. 1-0 Blue Jackets with the lead. I do want to say thanks to General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste. Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor, and Ivor Corner National, pioneers in engineering, elastomeric pipeliner, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. Two things that I've observed throughout the hockey game. Abby Edstrom has made some really good saves to keep the Blue Jackets in this thing and the Broncos off the board. The second thing I noticed is towards the end of it, especially after we scored the goal, and towards the end of this period, frustration starting to set in on the Broncos. T-Lander's shot from down low in that left circle is a perfect example. Gloved out of the air by Edstrom. T-Lander just kind of threw her head and shoulders up and slapped her stick down like, oh. So I think frustration's starting to set in a little bit.
Right, yeah, starts playing mind games on you, especially these close games that the Broncos have had against Hibbing Chisholm, these close battles, and they just can't seem to overcome it and get a win. So I think it starts getting in their heads a little bit. And certainly the goaltender Abby Edstrom, a couple huge saves in the second period. I mean, a couple of really big ones. that kept this a scoreless game in favor of the Blue Jackets here on their end. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see now what the third period brings here.
After 2 periods of play over at Hodgins Berardo Arena in Coleraine, North Shore and Greenway tied at 2. Greenway led 2-0 after period number 1. North Shore came back and scored 2 in the second period. They're knotted up at 2 heading to the third period. And here's the score. I think somebody forgot to tell Breck that we're not playing football, it's hockey. They lead Providence Academy in the beginning of the third, 14-1.
Oh, wow.
St. Thomas Academy, 13-0 over Simley. These are all boys' scores.
What is St. Thomas playing? Why are they playing Simley?
They must be in the same conference.
Must be. Wow. That's a tough game there.
And Farmington, a battle of Section 1 heavyweights in Lakeville. 9:59 to go in the game. Farmington 1-0 over Lakeville North. Could be Farmington's year this year to come out of that Section 1.
Yeah, it would be. If we get something out of there other than Lakeville or Rochester, one of the Rochester teams, that'll be. I don't know when's the last time we had a team other than Lakeville or Rochester in the state tournament.
Yeah,
to represent that section.
That'd be something I'd have to look up.
That's got to go back years.
Here's a couple things for you I found in the world of sports today. I think you'll go on one of them. You'll go really on the second one, and the third one you get a kick out of. All right? Buffalo Bills hired the NFL's first full-time female assistant coach. Her name is Catherine Smith. She'll be the special teams quality control coach.
Yeah, heard about that one today. Read it online. That was, that's interesting. Hey, good for her. I mean, that's the, female coaches. Great. The coaching staff gave her that chance to be part of that organization and elevated her status with that team. So it'll be fun to see what she does as the year goes on.
Now contemplate this one. Tom Brady this Sunday will be playing in his 10th overall championship game in 14 years.
Oh.
That's more than 3/4 of the NFL teams.
Yeah.
That's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And the last one I came up with, you know who Ben Humbert is, right?
Yes.
Okay. From the Falls.
Going to be a Gopher pitcher.
Gopher baseball.
Yeah.
Well, Ben Humbert tweeted Glenn Perkins and said, hey, do you want to donate a PS4 to the Gopher baseball team? Glenn Perkins tweeted him back and said, done. Enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, they're doing Chuck-a-Puck. We'll take another quick break here and come back with our third period. After 2 periods of play, it's 1-0 Blue Jackets, and you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. And both teams are back out on the ice, and we're about ready to get period number 2 underway. Period 3 underway. Now you got me backwards.
Yeah. It changes, right?
Yeah. Period 3 coming up. Blue Jackets lead 1-0. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron bringing all the action. Blue Jackets have been outscored in the third period 19-12 this year. International Falls have outscored their opponents 28-24 in the third period. Thank you once again to General Waste for our disposal needs. Choose General Waste, Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor. And Iroquois International, pioneers in engineering elastomeric pipeliners, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. Blue Jackets be moving right to left this time around. Face off between Edwards and Iozo, and we are underway. Puck's going to be controlled. Edwards will pick it up. She'll bring it across on the left side. Tried to dance around the D. Nice D by Mackey. Girardi picks it up. Tries to clear. Can't. Girardi near the left wing half wall. Tied up along the boards. And it comes all the way out to the blue line. Sorry with it. Sorry gets run over. And here come the Blue Jackets. Scorich ran over Sorry. Carried across by T-Lander. T-Lander rolls off her stick down into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. T-Lander will push it around to the left side to Bragg. Bragg back in behind the net to T-Lander. Tipped to the right of the net. In behind the net. And a centering pass from Edwards. And the Blue Jackets come away with it. Picked up by Girardi. As the Blue Jackets do a line change, Girardi just banks it off the end board. And coming in on the backhand was Rewerts to get that loose puck, and a save by Wagner.
Yeah, nice heads-up play to Rewerts to see that puck lay in there, and he gets in there and takes a quick little backhand on Wagner, trying to add to this lead that the Blue Jackets have here.
Face off to the left of Wagner. On the draw is going to be Rewerts and Erickson. Knocked into the right corner. Grabbed by Oren. Oren works it up. Rasmussen works it out to center. Banked off the left wing boards down deep into the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson picks it up off the end board. She's ridden off the play by Rasmussen. Rewerts is there to help. And still the battle continues. Now into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Fired around by Erickson to the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Carey with the puck for the Broncos. Had it taken away by Rewerts. Here's Rewerts. Her pass. Gooden tried to chip it up to Brandt, and it's going to roll into the left corner of the Broncos zone. Getting there first is Oren. Oren stops along the end boards. Now Oren with the puck. Here's Oren. She'll lead the rush. She's out to center. Oren brings it across. Oren tries to cut in from left circle. Does. Shot, save Edstrom, and she'll cover up the rebound.
Yeah, good job by Edstrom to cover up that rebound, because breaking in on the net was Morgan Rasmussen. She was right there, so good job by Edstrom again.
Face off to the right of Edstrom. Controlled by the Broncos. Shot hits traffic, picked up between the circles by the Blue Jackets. Now at center. Hits Ioza, works across, gets by one player. Centering pass, tried to hit Scorch, and it's knocked away. Broncos with the puck. It's Palm. Palm works it up to Bragg. Bragg tries to get by Mackey, can't do it. Left corner Blue Jacket zone, Carpenter to Mackey near the right corner. Her pass is deflected. Kept alive at the right point by Palm. She'll zip it along the boards, back down in the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. 14.5 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 1-0 on the Iozo goal in period number 2. Carpenter trying to clear. Scorch can't get it out of the zone. Out near the right point. Scorch goes down but gets it to center. Scorch back up, still battling with T-Lander, and Blue Jackets have the puck. Iozo tried to tip it over. Now it's Mackey. She'll flip it to the Bronco blue line. Line change Blue Jackets, 14:04 to go. Out to Rasmussen, who pushes it to center ice. And Brandt's right there to bank it off the wall. Here comes Brandt. She's got Rewerts. Brandt, right circle. Rewerts in front, deflected on the goaltender Wagner. And she'll squeeze the pads and hold on.
Yeah, great pass by Brandt to Rewerts right out front, and Wagner again called upon to make the big save here to keep this a one-goal game.
Face off now to the right of Wagner. Face off is won by Edwards. Blue Jackets keep it alive along the right wing wall, out near the right point, and knocked deep by Gooden. Back in behind the Bronco net. It'll be picked up by Rasmussen. That's actually Faith, and fires it all the way down the ice. Tried to hit a breaking carry, and it's too far, and it's an icing on the Broncos. Face off now to the right of Wagner once again with 13:28 to go. And once again, Edwards wins the draw. At the left wing half wall, T-Lander with it. Taken away by the Blue Jackets. Scored, centering pass, backhand put on by Girardi, and another save by Wagner.
Yeah, nice job by Girardi there. Little backhand shot. Nice little low shot on the ice there, and Wagner turns that one aside there.
Face off now is going to be to the left of Wagner. And again, the Broncos win the draw. Right wing half wall, Bragg. Taken away. Here's Iozo. Iozo centering pass, right circle, Girardi shot. That may have been deflected, but it went wide. Picked up in the left corner by Palm. And it's out to center. Erickson brings it across in the right wing for the Broncos. Her shot deflected away with the stick of the goaltender Edstrom. Left wing half wall. Iozo chips it right back in behind the Blue Jacket net. And the Blue Jackets will regroup. Carpenter from the right corner. Works it up to Brent. Here's Brent. Knocked off her stick. She's able to push it out to neutral ice. 12.5 to go in the game. 1-0 Blue Jackets over the Broncos. Chip down the ice. Wrong side of center, though. And it's going to be an icing on the Blue Jackets with 12:23 to go.
So Caitlin Mackey's one of our seniors here, Doug, tonight. 2 seniors on this team. Her future plans are to attend UMD next fall and major in teaching and graduate and move back to Hibbing.
There you go. Good plan.
Good plan.
Blue Jackets bring it out. It's Gooden, our other senior. Banked off the left wing board. She'll regroup and gather it in herself. Carries it across on the left wing. Run off the puck. But Rewerts a shot from the high slot. Another save by Wagner.
Rewerts has had 3 consecutive chances here on goal. She's 3 good shots, then all nice low shots on the ice. Wagner's been called upon to make save after save there.
12:04 to go. Blue Jackets lead 1-0. Shots on goal 19-14 in favor of the Blue Jackets. From the left corner is Palm for the Broncos. Pushes it up near the left wing half wall. And it trickles out to center. Erickson can't get to it. And again, Erickson now gathers in the loose puck, brings it across, tries a shot, and it's deflected wide. Puck tried to center it, was Carey. That hits traffic and rolls into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Now it's the Blue Jackets going to try to clear it again. It's Anderson. Anderson had it knocked off her stick. It's Rasmussen in behind the Bronco net, being chased by Anderson. She'll dump it deep into the right corner, where it's going to be grabbed by Rue. Rue banked off the left wing boards out to neutral ice. Palm with the puck for the Broncos near the Bronco blue line. Left wing pass to Bragg. Bragg left circle, shot, sails high and wide. Out near the right point to Palm. Nope, Thielander will gather it in to the right wing half wall. Pass is intercepted by Girardi, knocked off her stick, and back to pick it up now. It's going to be Rue, banked off the boards of the Bronco blue line with 10:50 to go in the game. Chip down in. Here comes Rasmussen, cuts in. No, that's Edwards' shot, sails wide. Edwards intercepted it and shot it wide. Down over near the left wing half wall into the left corner, a collision. Edwards with the puck. Iozo took a whack at it, and Girardi comes away with it. Pass intercepted by Thielander at the blue line. Thielander backhands it down deep. That sails wide. Centering pass. Iozo's got the puck. She'll battle with Thielander in behind the Blue Jacket net. Edwards comes away with it. Edwards right circle. Rolls off her stick. And her shot goes wide. Backhanded deep again. Now near the right wing half wall. Blue Jackets trying to desperately at least get it out to neutral ice, and they finally do. They're able to switch up a couple of players, but here comes Erickson. Erickson across the blue line. Knocked off her stick. Edwards regroups, regathers, but her pass to the right point, no one was home as Aaron was trying to pinch down, and the Broncos got all the way back in behind the Bronco net to pick it up. This Sorry with the puck. Erickson with it, banked off the right wing boards to the center, and then bounced off by Carey deep into the Blue Jacket zone, but again an icing on the Broncos with 9:32 to go. Blue Jackets holding on to the lead, 1-0.
Tell you what, Broncos had a couple players camped out front. They just couldn't get it was great defensive zone coverage by the Blue Jackets there because they eliminated that passing lane that was to potentially dangerous situation there.
Face-off controlled by the Broncos. It was to the right of Wagner. Here's Carey. Brings it across in the right wing, dumps it deep. Rolls into near the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Now there's the left wing half wall. Gooden with the puck. Gooden. Long pass, jumps over the stick of Brandt at center. She'll just bank it off the boards down into the Broncos zone. Brandt tied up in the left corner, goes down, battling with Orange. She'll get back up. Comes out near the left wing half wall. Brandt still battles with Edwards. Edwards comes away with it. She'll put it out to center. Carpenter has it. Throws it to the Bronco blue line. Intercepted at center by Rewerts. Here's Rewerts. Brings it across on the left wing. Cuts in. Rolls off her stick. Oh, and between the circles, and Brandt couldn't pull the trigger. Fired all the way down in. Should be an icing on the Broncos, and it is with 8:39 to go.
Our other senior, Val Gooden. One of Val's favorite memories is going to state her freshman year. And she plans to attend the University of Minnesota and major in nursing.
There's a shot that's blocked from near the right point by Rue. In behind the net, Iosa took it away. Takes it down to goal. A wraparound, got it underneath the right pad of the goaltender Wagner. And that could be the kiss of death. Her second goal of the night and her 28th of the year. This will come at 8:30. And that could be it right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to overcome, I think. That now they have a 2-0 lead. And we were talking in the break. I thought one was going to probably be enough, but for sure two is going to be a mountain giant lead there for the Blue Jackets.
Iowa comes off the end boards and gets the shot in. Here's Thielander, a shot, and Edstrom a save, and she'll hold on.
Scoring the goal here, Blue Jackets, and with their second goal of the night, number 11, Natalie Iozo. She's assisted once again by number 7, Maria Girardi. Iozo from Girardi, second goal, 8:30.
Girardi gets the only assist on that, but the Blue Jackets, more importantly, now lead 2-0 with 8:10 to go in county. Banked off the right wing boards, out the center, back to gather it in as Thielander. At center, it's Erickson. She's bringing it across on the right wing, tried to center it, cleared away by the Blue Jackets, knocked into the right corner. Thielander goes up against the wall. Nicely done by Carpenter. And here comes Rewerts for the Blue Jackets. Rewerts out to center. Oh, that's a huge hit by Edwards. That should be at least a 5-minute major, if not a DQ.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
Edwards has been doing that junk all night long.
Oof. Yeah, that was a hard hit.
See what they call, but Lily's going to be awful slow to get up. She got bumped hard.
Yeah, she really got hit hard there. Oof.
Time of the goal, 8:30?
Yeah, 8:30 was
That's
the time
enough.
of the goal, yes.
Yeah, Gary asked me.
Yeah, 8:30.
He must have had to run over and go check out the basketball game.
Yeah.
So Lily's getting up. That's a good thing.
Well, that's
But
good.
now the three referees are conferring here as to exactly what they're going to call.
Well, I mean, I think you're going to call a major penalty here.
Yeah, but the question is it going to be a DQ along with it?
Well, it could be.
It's at their discretion. They can call the 5 and a DQ.
It could be a 5-minute major and a DQ. I mean, certainly it's going to be a 5 at minimum. Boarding, yep.
Yep, 5 minutes for boarding. So Blue Jackets have the 5-minute power play, taking off the leading scorer off the ice for the Broncos. And this will come at 9:17.
Penalty of the Broncos, number 6, Kelsey Edwards, draws a 5-minute major for boarding. Edwards for boarding. Time of the 5-minute major, 9:17.
Perfect opportunity here for the Blue Jackets now to work on their power play. Power play this year for the Blue Jackets at 8%, Randy. Only 4 power play goals and 50 attempts. Penalty kill for the Broncos, 82%. Knocked down in the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Jackets will regroup. It's Gooden. She's going to leave it for Iozo. Here's Iozo working on the left side. Iozo stops at the half wall on the left side. Cycles it deep. Scorch will battle in the left corner with Bragg. Back up top. Iozo slap shot. Sails wide. Carpenter gets it near the right wing half wall. Pushes it deep to Gooden. Back to Iozo. Works it over to the left circle. Gooden wrist shot. Blocked in front. And Scorch got a piece of it, but diving out to freeze it was Wagner. 7:07 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 2-0. 4:25 to go in that Blue Jacket power play. Face off to the right of Wagner. Comes to the left wing half wall out near the left point. Back to the half wall on the left side. Scorch with the puck. And it's back now to Iozo at the left point. Iozo, left wing half ball to Gooden. Gooden with the puck. Gooden back to Iozo up top. I don't know what she was trying to do with that one. Tip it deep, I think, but Rasmussen clears it down the ice. 4 minutes to go in the Blue Jacket power play. 6:40 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 2-0. 2 Iozo goals here tonight. Here's Iozo across on the right side. Carries it in, circles behind the net. Iozo centering past to Gooden, and it comes all the way up to the blue line. Carpenter back to Iozo. Try to get it back to Carpenter. Now to Gooden, out near the left point. She'll put it deep in the left corner for Skorich. Skorich battles with Oren. Oren is able to get a piece of it, flips it around, but kept alive at the left point by Iozo. Left wing half ball, Gooden. Gooden shot deflected up and over the net into the right corner of the Broncos zone. Back to Iozo, wrist shot, hits Oren in the skates, and Rasmussen backhands it down the ice. Thielander gives chase, and Iozo almost turned it over, and now Thielander with the puck. Thielander just pushes it deep. Bragg battles along the inboards in the Blue Jacket zone. Gooden, her pass to Iozo at center. 2:54 to go in the Blue Jacket power play. Up high, slap shot coming. Knocked down and goal. It got deflected in. It's a goal. This will come in 11:30. Question is, who deflected it in? Because that thing dropped and went right between the legs of Wagner. And a penalty coming up. I was going to think they're going to call a slash because Brandt was holding her wrist. And now Oren's going to go off for a penalty. Cross check. Oren's going off for a cross check at 11:30. And the goal at 11:30. And it's 5-on-3 for 1:57. Blue Jackets lead 3-0. Let's see if Iozo gets the goal. Yep, it's Iozo getting the goal.
She's assisted by number 8, Belle Gooden, and number 24, Skorich.
The Blue Jackets have a big opportunity here to go up more. So a power play and a hat trick for the Blue Jackets. And behind the net, Appelman rolls off her stick into the left corner. 5-on-3 for 1:15. Broncos try to tie it up. Erickson pushes it all the way down the ice. Edstrom stops it behind the Blue Jackets net. Grabbed by Rue. 4.5 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 3-0. Left wing pass now. Works it down the left side. And it's dumped in by Lundell. She was checked off the play. Now Anderson at center. To Gooden. Gooden brings it across on the right side. She'll give chase. Picks it up in behind the net. Anderson pushes it deep to Skorich in the left corner. Left wing half ball, Gooden. Gooden back out to the blue line. Iozo back to Gooden. High slot, whipped on it. It's going to come to the left wing half wall. Gooden gets it back. Gooden back out to Iozo, top of the right circle. Iozo goes deep with it. Centering pass. Intercepted by Thielander. Thielander trying to clear it down the ice. What a back check, though, by Brandt to not allow her to do that. Trying to clear it all the way down. Now Thielander's going to give chase. Thielander picks it up at center. Iozo, the only one back to stop her. Iozo knocks her off her feet, and here come the Blue Jackets. 45 seconds to go now in the power play for the Blue Jackets. And Iozo zips it around the board. We got 3:20 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 3-0. Taken away from Gooden, left wing half wall, pushed down the ice. Erickson with the puck. Here's Erickson, right circle. Erickson shot, sails wide of the net. Skorich has the puck, gives it to Iozo. Iozo to center to Gooden with 18 seconds to go in the power play. Gooden brings it across on the left side. And back out to center, it's Erickson. Erickson across the blue line, takes the shot, top of the right circle, sails wide of the net, comes to the left wing half wall. And now it's 5-on-5 with 2:39 to go. Lundell brings it across on the left side, knocked off her stick by Palm. Battle in behind the Blue Jacket net, Girardi. Here's Girardi with the puck. Girardi throws it on net, save Wagner, puck between the circles, and it's cleared away to T-Lander for the Broncos. T-Lander brings it across on the right wing. T-Lander cuts high slot, shot sails wide. In behind the Blue Jacket net with 2:12 to go. It rolls into the left corner. T-Lander tried to work it back down along the inboards of Rasmussen, but Appleman comes away with it. And Lundell at center. Lundell's at center ice, dumps it down in. Line change Blue Jackets, 1:55 to go. 3-0 Blue Jackets. This is a must-win game for the Blue Jackets. There's no way around it. And they performed well tonight, and they're going to get it unless something really bizarre happens in the next minute 45. Iozo brings it across, left side, stops, slows it down. Pass is deflected. Brandt grabs it. Grant near the right corner. Had it taken away by Aaron. Aaron works it up to Erickson. Erickson working across on the left side. Erickson trying to get by the D. Rolls off her stick. Line change Broncos. 1:22 to go. In along the end boards. Now near the right wing half wall. Scorch had it taken away. Centering pass out front. And unable to get a stick on it was Gina Aaron. It comes back out to center. Flip to the Blue Jacket blue line to Carey. Carey had it knocked off her stick. Gina Aaron goes and tries to get it at the left wing half wall. And here we go. Iozo can get a breakaway going. She's got some speed. Iozo comes in, skates in, goes to the backhand. Oh! And she couldn't pull the trigger as she had Bragg messing with her with the stick. 49 seconds to go in the game. Lundell tied up down along the right wing wall. Out to center. Carey with the puck for the Broncos. Blue Jacket blue line. Slap shot coming. Sails wide. 38 seconds to go. Blue Jackets trying to hold on and get a shutout and preserve it for Abby Edstrom. It would be her second of the year. Long pass at the Bronco blue line with 27 seconds to go. Appleman trying to dig the puck loose. And Carey for the Broncos. Flips it to center. Rolls to the Blue Jacket blue line with 19 seconds to go. Grabbed by Carpenter. Carpenter stick handles out to center. Banked off the right wing, boards down deep. 10 seconds to go in the game. Brandt will battle along the end boards with Palm. In behind the Bronco net. She'll spin around with 5 seconds to go. And finally taken away by Erickson. And there's the buzzer. The Blue Jackets get the victory. And more importantly, they get the sweep of International Falls. And that's something that they had to have here tonight.
Yeah, we talked about it before the game, how huge of a win, how huge of a game it is, and Blue Jackets picking up that much-needed win against International Falls for the second time this year, and now it puts them in pretty good position, and now they just got to finish off the year on a winning note here.
Blue Jackets get the victory, 3-0. Post-game show is on the way. It's Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMS.